நன்றி. அடுத்தபடியாக கேரளாவை சார்ந்த ட்ரோமா கேர் அமைப்பிலிருந்து பிரதீப் ஐயா அவர்கள் நன்றி. பிரதீப் சார், could you please address the gathering? Arun?
Pradip,
unmute பண்ணுங்க.
you can talk now, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Arun? Hi, Arun.
Yes, sir, we are
hearing.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we are able to hear you, please.
Yeah, okay. We are in the field of training people, training volunteers, common man, the general public, into the field of saving people who are victims of road crash. And we have so far trained 54,000, only one NGO. And our brother NGOs are also doing all these things. And I think there are lakhs of volunteers like ours in our small state of Kerala, across Kerala. And I think there is another positive thing about Kerala is that we have a chain of hospitals along this road network. Anyone who is safe from the crash situation can be reached to the hospital within a good hospital, within minutes or within an hour or a half an hour, or not more than that anyway. So these things are happening now in Kerala. I mean, there's because of the large-scale awareness campaign by these NGOs and our newspapers, government itself, and enforcement agencies. The people lying on the road is not happening at all, and almost 100%, or maybe once in a 100 crash or anything like that. Otherwise, I can say that 100% people are being saved. But the problem here we are faced, we are there for we are there in the field for the last 23 years as an NGO, and we are seeing all these things. We could reduce the crash accidents, and of course, we could save all these people from the crash sites. Generally, I say. But what is the impact on the total accident incidents? I don't think we are doing much in that area. Not as an NGO, as a society. I can say we could create a lot of awareness, but are the general public, the drivers, obeying the rules and obeying the traffic laws properly? We are unable to reduce the accidents. Saving is the second part only. We have to reduce the accidents first. Then only comes the saving accident victims. Unless we are able to save unless we are able to reduce the accidents on the roads, saving is not the solution for all the total problem. Saving, of course, is a good thing. Good. I mean, we can reduce the we can save the lives and like that. But we are, all our NGOs, all over India, NGOs are doing all these things at that at the level. But the people who have to enforce laws, are they really sincere? Or are they really equipped? Are they really doing the work? That's the big question now we have to face. That is not being done. Otherwise, the 1.5 lakh people dying on the roads every year will not be there. When many other countries, developed countries, for the last 15-20 years, they have reduced it very, very minimum level. But we are not doing that, or we are unable to do that. And the traffic accidents, the crashes, we don't call it accidents, not anymore. It's a crash, as you all call it. It's a crashes are still happening, and people are dying on the roads or in the hospital, whatever it is. We have to, as NGOs, we have to. My proposal is that all these NGOs in this field need to look at this and look at the problem at this angle also in future. We only concentrating on saving people from the crash sites is not enough, but we have to see that the proper law is enforced on the roads all over India. Then only the problem is solved. Otherwise, we can have our own personal charity, NGO charity, or social charity at this small level. That's all. The problem is still persisting. So all of us have to unite together, make a platform, and start to do something in this field. That enforcement. And the problem is that I think all over India, I think all over this problem is that motor vehicle department is something different, and the enforcement department, major enforcer, police are different, and police are actually, in my opinion, is not equipped with the things of enforcements. They are not specialized in that. Actually, motor vehicle department should be enforced. I mean, these two things should be combined together, make a different force, and road traffic accident enforcement or road traffic enforcement agency. A different agency should come up all over India with totally equipped with modern equipments and modern thinking and the proper vision to reduce the accidents. And there have to be a different enforcement agency apart from the police. Then only it will solve the problem. Enforcement agency only for this thing, not from police department, not from motor vehicle department. These two things are totally different now. One is giving permit, one is giving license, and they are not in the enforcement field properly. And the people who are not giving license or permits, they are in the field of enforcement, the police department. These two things to be combined together, make a different agency, different enforcement department. Then only the problem will get solved to a certain extent, I think. The enforcement should be strengthened. That's my opinion. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.